Yo, what up guys? Right now we're doing driven prep. So we got both me and Shane's car here. Just came back from the car wash and then we're just cleaning them up really. What else is new? There is one new thing that I want to show you guys. And the piece that we got for Shane's G37 is this front lip. Boom. And then for my car, I'm also long overdue on an oil change, so we're gonna be doing that today too. There's a lot of the body kit or parts of the vinyl all over the body that just really needs some fixing up. Over the span of a year and a half, honestly, I can say this wrap stayed on fairly well, but I mean, driving it back and forth from province to province, you're gonna get some imperfections and scratches. I put this whiteboard here, so now I can make a list of exactly what needs to be done to the FRS. Fix wheels, vinyl wrap, blackout hardware, install other Lambo door, and then we gotta create custom end plates. That's coming up. Hopefully my friend can get back to me on that. Fix rubber gaskets and apply on the splitter. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. Polish. And last but not least, create a custom diffuser. So I have a whole list of things to do for this car before I even consider it ready for Vancouver's driven car show. Hey. Made a quick stop at Canadian Tire, picked up some 3M. This edge trim is what I was talking about. This is what we're going to be putting on the front splitter. And just, yeah, a whole bunch of extra washers. You never know when they'll come in handy. I got rid of the gold and I turned my canards green. So now it's just full green black. Alright, let's see how this looks. So the idea, just line the edge of my splitter with this stuff. Alright, this is what I have so far. This has taken me like 15 minutes. It's hard to get this trim stuff onto something this thick. I'm finessing it, I'm going slowly. I mean, it's super subtle, but it's the small details.
The beat.
Yo, look at what happened to his hood. There is a difference. What the heck? Don't worry, we're gonna get a new hood for this thing. Okay, so while it's on like this, don't think you can actually get it onto the frame or anything, so it's gonna have to stay on the front bumper. I think there's like specific contact points here. I don't actually think it's touching until back here. There's a contact area. So I'm gonna mark off holes, and then we're gonna be using the screws that this J-Spec front lip came with. Shoutouts to Nextmod for hooking me up with this Project Mu oil reservoir cover. It's the little things. So we tried putting this vinyl wrap on the J-Spec front lip, but it just wasn't sticking. So right now what I'm doing, I'm plasti dipping this to give the surface a texture so that the vinyl wrap can actually stick to it. This is our technique. I suppose you can also sand it. I had extra plasti dip lying around. Hopefully this works. Alright, still waiting for the plasti dip to dry. We're probably gonna wait until tomorrow before we actually start vinyl wrapping this thing. It's just in case, you know, we don't want this to come off. Shane's gonna go home before us because there's nothing else for him to do here. Gutu's here, continuing his vinyl job. He's just fixing up the gold, making her look pretty again. And I'm still cleaning up over here. So, next on the list, fix vinyl wrap. I'm just touching up areas that need to be touched up on the vinyl. Small things like this, I'll just patch that up. Bubbles that have formed like this, and even on the spoiler. Keep working at it. So there's a couple of pieces that I need to Bondo, such as this one, which is actually one of the main pieces that I hit when I go over a speed bump, any speed bump. So this broke off, but luckily I actually have the broken piece right here. We're gonna try to reattach this, and while I have the side skirt off, fix the 3M in this area, maybe make this part black, like just like that. So we're using this body repair kit by Bondo. This has only been like 15 minutes, but if you take a razor blade, you can actually shave it off in some areas. We'll wait just a little bit longer for this to dry completely, and then we'll sand it down before reapplying the vinyl. For now, I've started putting the black vinyl wrap on this area.
Feeling so gifted, show you how you get so fly. 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 Show you how you get so fly.
Show you guys how my hardware turned out. Little do-yourself, but dude, I'm just gonna use my hand to hand tighten these and wait the full 24 hours until using an actual tool on these. Yo, back in the garage for day 2 of cleaning this thing up. I want to know, is it possible to transfer decals that have already been stuck on the car for several months? So we're gonna attempt a little bit of surgery. We're gonna transfer this sticker up there, and we'll get rid of this Goodbye Seattle Week Fest sticker. By the way, we are going to be returning to Seattle Week Fest this year. Granted that this thing makes it down there, because I am going to be, well, the plan is hopefully 3 of us, including myself, Derpy, and Jarek, who owns the Rocket Bunny Lexus. The plan was for all of us to do a road trip down from Vancouver all the way to San Jose, Cali area. So it's a 16-hour road trip, which I'm okay with because I'm used to the drive from Calgary to Vancouver, which is around 12 hours. 16 hours. That's like 5 good Stephen King audiobooks, and we're already there. Since yesterday we couldn't finish the oil change, we're gonna do the oil change today. I think Shane's gonna come by later. We're gonna attempt to wrap the front splitter. I took the liberty of plasti dipping just so there's texture for the vinyl wrap to stick onto. We found out that 3M bubble-free wrap doesn't stick on polyurethane plastic. It's just too smooth of a surface. Nothing sticks on that kind of plastic, not even tape. So we got that. We're gonna do an oil change, and I'm gonna continue fixing up my body. For this, we did a good job fixing, man. That is strong. And I'm gonna continue the vinyl fix, like in areas such as this. You know what? We decided on just not wrapping it at all. If you peeled off the wrap, you'd peel off a little bit of the plasti dip with it. So Shane just decided to take it off all in all, but you know what? It looks decent black. I'm tired, dude. Alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit until I move my car and we can start on the oil change. For now, I'm gonna catch up on some video editing. This is my studio away from my studio. Nice little setup with the best view. 15-20 minutes of skating, man, and I'm already beat. All right, oil change time. Will it? Oh, just.
Bobby's gonna do it.
Low profile jacks, lifesavers.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Trip.
Oh. Yeah, Black Genesis. Nathan just came to pick up his commission piece. And Gutu just got here. Miss Independent, motherfucker, yeah. That's why come on, man. Miss Independent, motherfucker, yeah. No, you go. Just kidding. I got it. A little bit higher. Thanks, bud. For those wondering what kind of oil I'm using, I got the 5W30 by Mobile One. Just went with a mobile filter as well. Alright guys, I'm gonna quickly show you once we go underneath here. Keep going. Right here is where the bolt is. 14 millimeter, perhaps. And the bolt you're looking for is right. Thanks, dude. Going home. Fascinating. Let it drain out. Look at this. After a couple of years of owning this kit, stuff like this tends to happen. This is the driver's side skirt. Fix these up with Bondo, like we did yesterday. If you guys didn't notice, one side actually had this black livery thing on the side skirt and the other was completely blank. So depending on which side you were taking photos of this car, you either had this or just all green. Yo, good as new. Not the most perfect job, but it works. Gucci got new wheels. Yeah. Damn. Wow. Those are going on that thing. Let's test fit them because I'm excited to see what these look like. Obviously, we don't have rubbers yet for these, and those will come in time. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you ordered tires, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't order them. I'm just gonna take them to a place again.
Yeah, they're on their way. He was actually Guti was supposed to professionally get these painted. Vancouver Driven Car Show is like in a couple of days. So pretty much gotta get our cars show ready.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, you usually do. You build the boat, then you put it out to sea and go wherever the water takes you. I'm still over here trying to fix my kit, and I'll show you guys what I'm up to. This broke off because I hit a pothole and it lightly kissed my wheel, broke this piece off. So now we're gonna Bondo this piece back into existence. Black Panther car, or I should say Killmonger car. What?
Straight.
A couple of spikes are pointing the other way. Are you want to use one of these?
Yeah.
The golden nut. If you ask me, man, that looks good enough as it is. But it's you. You don't like the silver and gold. But, you know, I'm not gonna stop you from doing the Plastita project. This content is content. Yeah, this is temporary.
Actually looks pretty good.
Dude, that looks cool. It's a good fitment though. It's like flush. New parts, new parts. Where are my new parts? Oh, I do have one new part. Someone put this up for me in Vancouver. Ta-da! One of the last remaining pieces to the puzzle, my big brake kit. So they're lightly used, but they're Brembos. I might have to change up the color, but no time for that. I only got them for the front too, but pushing 250 horsepower, supercharger. I think that's all I really need. I don't push this thing all that much.
I'm just gonna paint them gold too.
What?
Just for added effect.
The heck? Yo, here's progress on my Bondo work, man. So you guys saw what it looked like before. Not bad. I'm gonna keep working at it. I have this, oh wait, wrong stuff. The spot putty. So I'm just gonna put this all over, fill in those tiny little pinholes, and then we can get into the sanding. Damn. Then, with a little bit of vinyl wrap, looks brand new. Kinda. It's getting dark. Yo, Goots, thanks for the mangoes. Time to piece this thing back together. I've cleaned up most of the vinyl. I just have to maintain it until the show. It's either Junction Produce or Wakanda Forever.
Basically got it just so I can do that.
Dude, that works. Alright, cars put back together. We can cross one more thing off the list. List of things still to do. Fix wheels, which by the way, probably won't happen before the Vancouver show just because some companies actually, it takes up to 2 weeks for them to repair wheels, and I just don't have that kind of luxury of time. Create custom end plates, these two. I'm gonna get my buddies to help me out on. Fix rubber gaskets. See, I've gone around the entire car and I've fixed areas where the rubber gasket started lifting up. It just started coming off, but it's all good now. Matte polish and custom diffuser. I'll probably wait until a day before we leave to Vancouver to polish up my car. And as for the custom diffuser, I actually have leftover ABS plastic lying around here. We'll work with what we got. Other than that, I am pretty beat. It's been a long ass day and I think I'm just gonna call it quits. Just for today. Still have plenty of things to do. I'm gonna come back here tomorrow. Yeah, I have to move out all of my paintings. I'm actually subletting the front 2 rooms here because I rarely use this space at all. I was just using it as a mini gallery for the opening. My friend started moving his furniture in. Crazy photo. So I'm gonna take down all my paintings, and he actually started moving in his studio stuff. This room aren't really gonna be part of Kmart anymore. I'm giving this space to him. It's just gonna make it easier for me on the rent payment. Plus, I rarely use that space anyway. Before I go, I do have a couple of announcements to make. First announcement is, well, the reason why we're here prepping your cars is because the Vancouver Driven Car Show is happening. So actually, me, Shane, Gutu, and Jarek, meeting up with Jarek in Kelowna because that's where he lives, and then we're all going to be bringing our cars down to the Vancouver show, meeting up with Derpy down there, and setting up a booth and whatnot. Second announcement is Lost Royalty is planning on having a second gear drop, which means brand new merch, new apparel, and new designs. So really looking forward to showing you guys what we've been working on behind the scenes. And I'm always excited to show you guys what I've been up to. Could explain my absence on social media. It's just I've been super busy, and preparing for shows, it gets hectic. It takes days, sometimes even weeks to prepare for a show. Between automotive car shows and art conventions, it gets hard to find time to do everything that I want to do. So just gotta keep going, you know? I guess I'll end this video here. If you guys want to get updated on when new videos come out on this channel, hit that sub button, drop a like, drop a comment, drop your car, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.